Fantastic. So you remember about 2 AK market days ago, Nigeria 2023 BBNaija winner Ilebaye, she was involved in an altercation with her father, where her father locked her in the house and beat her waiting no good. What the gist was that the father was allegedly maltreating her 2 brothers. So she went back to rescue the brothers, where they call her. So the mother, when she was there, the mother told her to go live so that everybody will see what is happening to her. So she went live. So people called the police, and the police went there, and she was rescued. So now her papa don't come out. Her father has come out to state the reason for what happened. Ipa said that since his daughter won the BBNaija, that he does not recognize his daughter again. His daughter is now a child of the world. She is now a city girl. She has done BBL. She don't go inject filler for her face, Botox. The daughter has been doing all manner of nkwasiasem, all manner of upozi. The daughter does not respect him. If he talk 1, the daughter will talk 10. The daughter attacked him first, so he had to discipline the daughter. Let's listen to what Ipa has to say.
I am Odiniya Emmanuel Godson, the father to Ilebaye Odiniya. I want to really thank my fellow Nigerians and Nigerians all over the world for what was on the net about my daughter and contribution to every one of you, both good and bad. I really want to appreciate you. But I want to put record straight that what led to that was not that I don't love my daughter. She was one of my best child. And if you take record of her days gone by, you can note that yes, she attended the best school. And that shows to me that yes, I really love my daughter. But to a certain time, she wanted to join Big Brother. When she told me, I accepted it, and I began to work towards it. To a certain time, she failed the first one. She was evicted. Then the second one in 2023 or thereabout, she won. I contributed a lot using my relationship with Nigerians all over and outside to vote my daughter massively. My personal contribution there is well over 75%. I could still remember. But when she has successfully came out of that place and won successfully, what I was expecting from her wasn't coming. For instance, the place I came from, if you have a child, you can't wait until the child spoiled to a certain level before you can correct he or her. Ilebaye couldn't listen to me again. Each time I talk to Ilebaye, he wouldn't like to listen to me. I will book Ilebaye 5 to 6 times in a week. She will never give me audience. And I saw a lot of things going very wrong in her. Especially when you come to the issue of appreciating what they did for you when you were in Big Brother. I use my influence seriously to make people of Kogi State and all over to vote massively for my daughter. Even governors of some states and my colleagues donated money which was used in buying the IUC. If you can think back, it was only 1 week that my daughter was not on eviction. Each other week that she was on eviction, it is by the help of Nigerians that she succeeded. She doesn't want to listen to me again. Each time there is quarrel between she and the mother, to the extent that the mother will disown her. I will play the record, the cassette for you to listen to. The mother will disown her. I will intermediate into it and then make sure I settle the matter. Even if I settle it today, tomorrow another thing will come up. Ilebaye, come, let us appreciate those that have assisted you in winning this big brother of the team. She would never listen to me. Her fans began to go backward. They are no longer supporting us the way we expected. I told my daughter, the nature of friends you are making doesn't go well with our culture. My daughter will not listen to me. My daughter will go and beautify her face, a child of 24, 25. Go for surgery to beautify her face and her bum bum. Each time I complain about this, problem will come. She will even insult me, but I still swallow the insult and continue to give her advice. To a certain level, this advice I was giving to my daughter, she looked at me as number one enemy. The way she spends money, I told her several times, let us have a place we can develop so that it can be a place we can help the poor, the less privileged ones. My daughter will never listen to me. It is my own property, my own hotel. My daughter will snap and put it on the net that it is a building, which is not. I will show you the building here, which is not. It is my building. By the grace of God, I was doing fine from the age of 40, and I never disappoint God in helping the less privileged ones. Ilebaye is not the only child, female child I have. There are other two with her. They attended in the same school, and they got good grades from the school. They listened to me, but Ilebaye wouldn't listen to me. To a certain time, I couldn't bear it any longer. I forced her to sit with me, let me caution her and let me explain this to her because it is disappointing me too much. And I suffer from BP. My blood pressure goes up. I became a victim of circumstances. That made me to tell my daughter, let us have audience with each other. Let us have audience. My daughter insulted me. When I was saying, am I the one you are insulting as if I'm not a father? She said, who am I? Am I a father? My daughter responded to me, am I a father? If I'm not a father, who am I then? I told her that. My daughter took AC hanger and heated me, the kind of blood that poured on the floor. I will equally show you on the internet for you to see what the wound my daughter gave me. If I'm going after her, instead of my daughter to run forward, my daughter will push me as if she's coming to beat me. That was why I was provoked and cautioned her not to push me to the wall. She took a lantern, an electric lantern, and broke it on my head. You can see the blood there too. You can see where my head broke up. Since my daughter began to do this face build up, or what they call it, or anything that touches her little, it became an elaborate thing. It became so big, as if she was taking a cutlass or a mortar to hit. These are the things that made me to be provoked and say, this time I won't let it go like that. I'm praying and I'm pleading with you Nigerians and others outside the country that they should please put me in prayer. Let Ilebaye change for good. Let Ilebaye change for good. If I tell anyone that since my daughter left Big Brother, she has never shown me or explained to me how much she got from Big Brother house, even if I'm suffering, even if I needed help, my daughter will never assist me. Even the most recent one that I was not happy was when I was supposed to go for medical attention, when I was invited for medical checkup in Dubai. I told my daughter, I'm lacking resources, please borrow me certain amount of money. If I come back, I will give you. The money I'm expecting hasn't come. My daughter told me she doesn't have money. A week to that week, come and see how my daughter was spreading money, bundles of money in a wedding reception or a wedding ceremony of one of her colleagues, whom they call a cross. That is not the problem. I will be happy if my daughter has to support her colleague. But then, what about your father? If you help your father, is anything wrong? More so that I said I'm borrowing. Secondly, the way and manner my daughter was going with my son. I have two sons. One is 14 and one is 10. The one of 14, my daughter has adulterated him with drug. I cried, I wept when the principal expelled my son from that school. And I told Ilebaye, don't ever give anything they call drug to this boy again. She couldn't listen to me. She and her mother put us together and does what they will do to even frustrate me. When the mother has an issue with her the other time, and the mother said she's no longer her daughter and disown her. At that time, my daughter went far to tell me that if her mother is not responding or doing the needful to me and take me as a husband, she advised me to divorce her. And I took her mother to court, and the court granted me the divorce, and I divorced her. And my daughter, whom I divorced the mother, began to hate me. Why did I take the mother to court without telling her? I said, how would I tell you again when you have advised me to do the needful? Because it is not one, not two, not three, not four that your mother ran away from my house. And each time she goes away from my home, she spent not less than 8 months before my reverend fathers, my bishop would plead, and I will bring her back home. And she will never take good care of these 2 boys. And these 2 boys, she started running away from home when they were 4 years and 6 years old. And each time she goes away, it affects the children. And as it affects them, so it affects me, and the family wise, I began to have some challenge. So all these things are things Ilebaye was doing that made me to have an issue with her. I plead with you, my fellow Nigerians, whatever happened between me and my daughter, I plead that you forgive us, because the police have settled us and had asked us to go home in peace, and we left there. But later, Ilebaye again went back to the police to complain again, and the police came to ask me that I should report. But there's no problem, I'm going to report. In as much as it's peace I want, and it's peace that Nigerians want. But pray for me, let Ilebaye knows where she started from. And pray for me, let the family grow as it should be. All your contributions, negative or positive, is well accepted. Thank you, my fellow Nigerians.
Fantastic, you see. So you can hear Ipa. Truly, the girl has been on the wild side of late. She dey do Botox, she dey do BB. She has done a lot of things. BBL. She dresses very provocatively. You can hear Daddy saying that her face, if they touch her small because of the Botox she went to do, that it goes swell. Hey, God abeg o. God abeg o. Anyways, you see, I understand where Ipa is coming from. I understand where a daughter, your child, is being unruly, is being stubborn. But Daddy, it's not right the way you assaulted her. She's an adult. She's an adult now. At some point, you have to let go that your little girl is no longer your little girl. She's now an adult and she has her own life to live. There's only so much you can do. They say if you try to correct a stick that has dried, it will break. During her formative years, that's when you will do the correction. But since she did not do the correction during her formative years, is it in her adulthood that she's now hard that you want to correct her? She will break now. So I don't see, there's no excuse for the way you beat that girl. I'm sorry to say. There's no excuse. There's no justification. If you say you cannot correct her, then by all means cut her off. She's an adult. If you talk, she say she no hear. Let life teach her. Your beating will not correct her. Your beating will only serve as a way to bring friction and enmity between you and her. You have missed the corrective years already. Is it in this old age you want to start correcting her? And I don't like it oh. I don't like that the way you beat that girl. Forget this one where you dey talk. There is no justification. She's an adult. She's an adult. The years where you go correct them, you don't miss them. All this one you are saying, there is nothing you can do about it. All what you did, you will only let your daughter hate you and push her away from you. As the father now, all you can do is advise and talk to her. If she not take your advice, you leave it. As for the fact that she attack you, I find it hard to believe if there is no prior history of violence between you two. You cannot be talking to a child, advising a child, then the child begin to attack you. there must have been prior history of violence. Then maybe she feels you want to harm her, then she's trying to defend herself. So that part, I no chop that word. That part, I no chop up. Also said she gave. He also said she gave her 14-year-old brother drugs. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. I was not there. But why will an elder sister give a 14-year-old brother drugs? Could it be that the boy went to school to collect drugs, then the girl is covering for him? I don't see the reason why a girl would give her brother drugs. Anyways, Ilebaye, you have to behave yourself, because we don't talk and say you are growing wild. You are now growing wild. You have grown wings. Since you won BBNaija, you are now a celebrity. You don't go do nyash, do face, dress anyhow you like. This man is still your father. A child no dey know finish. Pikin no dey know finish. Your papa don't go for. No matter how bad you think the man is, he's still your father. You have to know how to handle him. If you say he's violent, avoid him. If you know that he has anger issues, do your best to avoid confrontation. Let the relationship be from afar. Una go know as una go dey do am. He's still your father. If he advise you, pick good advice and you can leave the rest. But the life you are living now, it only leads to destruction. I will not lie to you. You have joined City Girl, following do BBL, doing Botox at 24. At 24 years old, you are injecting Botox in your face. Doing Yash at 24. What manner of life do you think you want to live? Before you reach 30, you are looking old. You are looking like Mababo. Because you have started doing nonsense in Kwasiasem at a younger age. When I know they behave on yourself. Behave yourself. You are still a child. Make sure if you just settle. Now you are still her father and she's still your daughter. Ilebaye, know how you don't disrespect your father. Father, don't beat your child like that. She's no longer a child. She's no longer a child. The time you used to correct her has passed. You didn't correct her that time. You cannot correct her when she has hardened. Mukona too, they alright. Thank you. Hey, where are you going?
It is smoking.
When you finish watching this video now, didn't you laugh? You laughed. And yet, you still refuse to subscribe. Are you among my village people? Or you dey fly for night, you be winch? Even if adulthood problem is too much on your head and you didn't laugh, you learned something, or you smiled, and I made you forget your problems for 10 minutes. You don't want me to make it in life. It's little actions like this. Some of you think witchcraft is only when you fly at night. This act you just wanted to commit now is witchcraft. Don't be among my village people and no chawe. Click the subscribe button. Click the notification bell. Put it on all notifications so you get notification when I drop a new video. And share to your friends so that they will be happy and forget about adulthood problems. Oh, and me too. I will make it in life. So that tomorrow when you see me on the street, you'll be proud that I contributed to that man's success. Oh, I post video every day to make you laugh. Okay, now if you want to watch the last video I posted yesterday, you will click here. If you want to watch my playlist, all the funny videos that I've been making on YouTube, I put it all in one playlist. You click here and you click here to subscribe. Don't you feel good with yourself now? Thank you for subscribing.